Y'all gotta be celebrating. Happy birthday. Let's talk about your weekend. What we got for Taurus this weekend? Alright, so you're doing things practical. Your money looks good. It seems like you're trying to follow your heart, even if you're going through some type of ending and or change. There could be somebody that's trying to keep you in the past. Or somebody's trying to get you to go through some type of experience with them, and it's going to fuck you up if you do it. This could be somebody in your family. This could be a Scorpio or a Virgo. Okay. You definitely got a Virgo a Virgo. You definitely got a Scorpio around you. What's with the Scorpio? They want to give you some type of apology, and hopefully you can see them as a changed person, that they're not the same person as the past, that they're stable now. They want to push through something. They've been watching you. They feel like you got some type of strength or power. If this is not a Scorpio, this could be a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Leo, Aquarius, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Virgo. Okay? Balance your emotions. Y'all not a match. Confirmations for the weekend. A Virgo could definitely be around. We'll see what's going on with that. Someone could be coming correct, or they're going to try to by Virgo season. You could be getting advice from a fatherly figure or giving advice to a fatherly figure. Somebody could always be late or just like a dollar short, a day late with something, okay? Be misunderstood. Let them think whatever. A Capricorn is in your energy, okay? There's some type of unexpected outcome. Unprotected sex. Be careful. Somebody could be a lone traveler, or you're taking a solo trip with somebody. What's with the Virgo for Taurus? This person has a desire now, and maybe at one point they didn't want to make a decision, or they feel like they couldn't. Maybe y'all haven't been talking because there's been some type of like compromise or some type of confusion. This person is still frustrated. They're still sexual with a lot of people for sure. So it's up to you if you want to give into this Virgo or not. Okay? What's going on with the Capricorn? This may be somebody that's reciprocal towards you. Okay? And this actually may happen suddenly. You're like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to give it a chance and just kind of see what happens. Let's see if they bite. And then they do. And you're like, damn, I don't know if I'm ready for this. And then that leads into some type of structure. So if you're ready, go for it. If you're not, don't. But if you are, go for it. It can stabilize. Okay? All right, Virgo. Let's talk about your weekend. Oh, we don't need all of that. So you may be trying to arrange something this weekend, or just trying to keep things separate. Whatever that means for you. There may be some type of sudden change, some type of shakeup. Okay, unwanted change, some type of disaster. This could be with a fire sign or with an air sign. Okay, there's some type of conflict, and you're gonna have the power to kind of push through this the smart way in order to restabilize. Okay. If this is just about a lie, right? So maybe there was some type of lie, some type of group, some type of conflict, whatever the case may be. Somebody was trying to show off and win at all costs. There's going to be a change of perspective when it comes to this. Somebody's going to have to provide some type of clarity in order to strengthen some type of relationship, in order to provide some type of security when it comes to their home, their foundation. If you've been lying about something, it's going to come out this weekend. It's like, so what have you really been doing? Something like that may be happening. Also, whatever this shaken foundation is, whatever this conflict is, or a fire sign, don't play like a victim, but just see where this is taking you. Figure out what this is changing when it comes to your perspective. You don't need to lie about how you're moving or how you're healing something. Like, you can just be honest. Tell the truth. They're going to see the strength in you telling the truth. They actually may have some type of idea that's going to help you get some type of security. Okay? But it's up to you. Think about the long-term investment when you make some type of decision this weekend, Virgo. Okay? Confirmations. Somebody that you never dated is around you. They may invite you to a bike ride. They may ride a motorcycle. They may just want to take you somewhere. Okay? Somebody could be dealing with some type of mood swings. It could be you or a water sign. It may not be the water sign you're thinking about. It's another one. Take your time with this decision. Okay? There's some blessings that's coming in this weekend, or you'll start to see how it's going to come in. Your family could be important. The answer is no. If you had a question, even if you want it to be a yes, the answer is no. If you had a time frame question, the time frame is about fall season. Okay, you may have to be giving something away, donating things, getting rid of old toys, old clothes, or whatever the case may be. But somebody's finding out that you were into domination, orgies, sex parties, doing whatever with another water sign, okay? Something's going to be denied and blocked, so expect this. If you feel like your blessings are denied or blocked, give it until fall. You'll see this kind of release for you, okay? Capricorn, you could be watching the clock or watching like a calendar, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it like this until this time, or I know I got until this time to make a decision, or I'm gonna do something until this time. It's like you're watching a time frame, or you're waiting for a time clock, or I don't know. What's going on for Capricorns? You could be dealing with another earth sign. It seems like anything that you were in your head about, like, okay, I feel like everything is going to ruin, I feel like there was some type of betrayal, all of that stuff is coming to a rest. You're putting it down. You're ready to transition out of your thinking when it comes to it. You're satisfied with who you are and or your stability right now. You're retreating. You're like, you know what? I knew that I was going to be happy. I knew that I was going to be satisfied. I'm just about to sit back and enjoy it. There could be an air sign around you that was a part of some type of betrayal, or they were trying to create one. They're moving towards you, but I feel like you're going to completely close this out. So it's like as quickly as they send you a message, you may acknowledge it just so they didn't know, and then you block them, or then you just, delete it like it never happened. Yeah. It's like you're like, I'm not trying to give them any type of room to think that, this is room to explore, or this is room to anything. Like I already know that, this is somebody in my past and I'm leaving it there. You definitely walked away. Okay. You know that there's somebody that's fixated on you. This could be actually multiple people. This could be a fire sign, an earth sign, or a water sign. Honestly, like I said, it could be multiple people. But at the same time, you feel like they're fixated on your stability, or they're fixated on just making themselves look powerful somehow, some way. Your person is out here, though. If they haven't actually talked to you yet, I told you. Your person is out here. They are. I feel like you're starting to realize you have to stop supporting someone of your past. There's just someone that you have to just move on from, and you just got to be happy about it, or it's just kind of like, it is what it is. We got to a place that we can be mutually okay, and you can move forward. Something about the next 7 to 10 days could be important. You could be seeing 10-10. It could be as early as 4 days. You also could be knowing, Capricorn, it's time for you to explore. It's time for you to go do something and just have fun, kind of see what's in your city, see what you like to do. But you're so fixated on stability that you can't get past this, and you can't really truly grow into meeting this person. So like you may be meeting this person out and about, but because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as far as having fun, right? You're doing the things you need for your stability and your money, sure. But when it comes to having fun, you're not really giving into that. So it's like you only supporting either your finances or your emotions. You're like on this, I gotta pick one, but you don't. You can do both, but you gotta actually do it. And that may be the sudden change. You're like, there also could be some type of unwanted change with a Virgo or a Leo. Heavy on a Leo. This can happen with someone's structure, security, and or there's just some type of tension between them. Okay, and this may bring in some type of unwanted change this weekend. And it's like, oh, I thought things was getting better. I didn't know that things was, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you're just a spectator. Capricorn, somebody's happy with you, or you're happy with yourself. Pay attention to small details, okay? It seems like you are thinking logically and practically, but you need to have some type of fun. Set some good time, set some good intentions, okay? It's tough, but hang tight. Something is being fixed behind the scenes. Something is not as bad as you're saying and or thinking, okay? You could be feeling like you're on top of the world, or you realize that you will be. Be gentle with yourself right now, especially if you're trying to make some type of decision. Somebody could be in the middle of like an arrest or having the cops called or something like that. It could be the one that you wouldn't suspect. Your new boo is out here, I'm telling you, and it's going to be super sensational, but you may be quiet because you're thinking if they're a player or not. They're not.